My name is Lynn Wehrman. I am the founder and president of Digital Accessibility by WeCo, a group of digital technologists who live with disabilities. And this is a WeCo Inclusion Moment. May is National Mental Illness Awareness Month, and with 450 million people worldwide impacted by mental illness, chances are that someone you work with or for lives with mental illness. I live with a dual diagnosis of chronic depression and borderline personality disorder, so I feel it's important for me to talk about my workplace experiences with mental illness openly as an individual, but also as a leader and an employer. There is so much that each of us can do to make the professional world a safe and inclusive place for people living with mental illness. One of the most important things is to check your reaction when you hear mental illness discussed in the workplace. We've all grown up in a world where mental illness has been traditionally hidden, so most of us have learned reactions that can appear insensitive when mental illness is discussed in our presence. It might be a nervous laugh, or looking away from the person that's speaking about their illness, or simply retreating from the conversation. Reactions like this send a message. Why are you making me feel so uncomfortable by talking about your mental illness? They also lead people to feel marginalized and excluded. I personally have encountered this reaction in more than one workplace, and it has led to me not asking for the disability accommodations I've needed and hiding my disability, even from my coworkers who live with disabilities. Instead, make eye contact, stay engaged, and truly listen to what the person is saying. If there's something that you don't understand, simply ask them. A psychiatrist once said to me that people need to begin seeing mental illness as no different than having a broken arm or a heart condition. Bear this in mind when you encounter those of us living with mental illness in your workplace and beyond. We are simply people dealing with a health condition like any other. Acknowledgement, inclusion, and understanding is all that we ask. Thank you.